Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, passing may be at a premium, at least for one side. The Pats are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against the Dolphins offense that knows they'll be challenged.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired-up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there.
Yo,
They'll run with Drake.
No, off.
And some space here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Hey. 4 down.
Wait, 20 out! Wait, 20
The give is to Elliott, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Tight end right.
Wait, 20! Round 80!
They go to Elliott again. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How would you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
All right, here we go. 180.
3 down.
Wait, 20. 180.
Watch 12.
Wait, 20. 55. 20. 53.
No.
Check and reload. Wait, 20.
Watch the safety creep.
Hey, gold 66.
Watch that.
Check and reload.
Ready to throw on second down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down.
White 20. White 20.
4 down,
20.
4 down. Check,
51.
check.
Here we go. 35.
Keep 15.
White 27.
First down carry by Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's still on his feet. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Under crunch.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right.
20.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Easy.
6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's to the 10, and this is caught. It's Edelman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Brady to his hold reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight
20.
on the right.
White 20.
Now Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here
for
for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
20. White 20.
On play action, now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Three yards to go here on 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Here we go. 28.
Hey, 4 down. 4
Hey.
down.
Go.
Whip.
Tight right.
Watch the whip.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill.
Hey, watch the shift.
Pass incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Let's go. 88.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Dante Hightower coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Brady now on 1st down. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson, Cordray Tankersley. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. The 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Another all-pro play by the all-pro Eric Berry. What makes this guy so good at reading defenses is making pick-6 plays like that.
But we know he's fantastic athletically, can cover sideline to sideline, end zone to end zone, but he does make educated guesses. Great film study, observation during a game, and when he decides to go after it, it usually turns out right.
He had a pair of pick-6s in 2016 and a very memorable pick-2 against the Falcons. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Double tight. Double tight.
Here we go. Play.
Everyone got 4 down.
Fresh off the pick-6, it's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep and got his man complete. Jarvis Landry. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Well, if you haven't gotten enough football this Thanksgiving weekend, there's still more to come. Tonight,
yes,
you're pumped up. It's two of the most storied franchises in NFL history doing battle, the Packers and Steelers from Heinz Field. Then tomorrow night, more. Wrap up your Cyber Monday with the Texans at the Ravens from Baltimore.
Man, is it time to start shopping already?
Just go online, man. I said Cyber Monday. Click. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Double tight, double tight.
Wait, 20! Wait, 20!
Again, it's Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
20!
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, second down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even second him before you have to try to make the tackle on the big guy.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Wait, 20! Right, 80!
Mike's
52!
Mike's 59!
Wait, 27!
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Partner, we saw these Dolphins jump off sides a bunch last year, but that's not unusual for those guys like Sue who want to get that quick start into the offensive backfield, and they do make a lot of plays doing that.
Watch tight end.
Let's
Four
go!
down, four down.
Wait,
Check,
20!
check.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
20!
On second down, here's Brady. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Tight. Blue 88!
4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down. Slam,
Big.
slam, slam.
Trip left.
Bullshit.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill dancing to his left. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Eluding the pressure right. But he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he'll be taken at the 45 in enemy territory. Tannehill with a hook up to Thomas for a Dolphin first down. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Tight right. You got 3 down. Let's go. Block.
Slam.
Here we go. Trip left.
Check 31.
On second down, it's great. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Go.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Yeah, baby. Boom. Woo. You got him.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Two times. Let's go.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Man left.
Here we go.
Check 26.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Yo, Woody!
Hey,
Run.
Check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
Tight right.
Third and 2, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Hurry.
Hey.
Tannehill on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Let's go. Hurry.
Hey, we got 4 down.
Tannehill on third down.
Check safety.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Under 10.
Jarvis Landry with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Parkey for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
3-3.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete.
No, 66. Easy.
Out.
380. 52.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Hey, 66.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Blue 20.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Over the middle. That's caught by Hogan. Chris Hogan. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. So now here come the Dolphins. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
Here we go. Ooh, 88. Block. 3 down. Yo. 88. Go.
On first down, Tannehill. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Here we go.
Tannehill hands to Dre. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. I like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Wait, 20. Wide.
Hey, 4 down.
52. Wait, 20. Alpha.
Throwing now is Brady. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Watch number 12. Watch number 12.
Wait, 20. Round 80.
Single.
Round 80.
Single.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hogan. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Last stop.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Watch tight end. Tight right. There you go.
Lock.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Base. Go.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Double tight.
Yo. 288.
Three down.
Base.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Three down.
Here we go. Run.
Hey, alert 3.
Here's Tannehill. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Tight end right.
Here you go.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Chip left. Yo. 88.
Hey, let's go.
Play. Base. 88.
And first down, Drake. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Go, run!
Yo. 288. Chip left. Quick.
Here's Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Watch tight end.
Run.
You got three down.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He dumps it off to Clay. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues down.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here we go.
Here's Tannehill. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you knock up too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Double tight. Double tight.
We got 4.
We 20.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Elliott running right. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. Second down following the run.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right.
20. Alabama.
Need to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
20. 3 down.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
All right, partner, we just saw the second interception of the game against Tom Brady. I'm going to see my eye doctor because I did not really see that, did I?
Well, nobody sees it often. Last year, he threw 2 interceptions all season. Did not throw 2 in a game, so certainly a rarity.
Let's go.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Grady Jarrett able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks, they often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the third sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line, knocks people off balance and changes what they normally do. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
That was a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Right here.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Mario Williams in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw is Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's nothing for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college, and he used to name the sideline Sammy sideline, and use him well.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Tight end left.
Here you go.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Two tights.
Here we go. Woody! Zebra. 3 down.
To the air again, Tannehill.
Kill.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've got up a whole lot of sacks. The speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here we go. Woody!
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go. Woody! Trick left.
Hey. 4 down.
Halfback sent in motion.
Check down. 81.
Hurry.
Rush in. Rush in.
Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to be incomplete. So the Patriots coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack him here. Now Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Kill.
Wait, alert!
36.
Shadow.
Looks like the defense in press coverage
Three
here.
down, these two.
Showing eight.
52! 51!
He's coming. Double up.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
We'll go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Time running out here on the play clock.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
Blue 20! White 20!
4 down.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming. So on 4th down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So on 4th down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through around the NFL fourth quarter right now in Atlanta. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And out come the Dolphins now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably should put this one behind them. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
I know
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
Yo. Ooh, 88. Tight right, tight right.
Even. 4 down, even.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Go, go.
And incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And now it's third down.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
The Dolphins on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Watch tight end.
2nd down, Williams. There he goes inside the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Tight right.
Check, Mike.
Tannehill now to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Grady Jarrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. One last throw here for Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 7-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Miami, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to
Yeah, man, get your balls out the man's face.
God.
I was just playing around with it, yo.
That's good, man. That's not like young or nothing, man. You can't do that to that man.
Yo, he a division rival, yo. Screw that nigga.
Nah, man, that's Ben, bro. Ben's cool with peace, though. Don't disrespect the man like that.
Alright, I'm gonna save that one just in case. I won't throw it up, but that will go up there just in case.
Wow, yo.
I was just playing around with it.
And the man's face.
I was just playing around with it, yo, and I saw that. I was like, oh, word?
Yo, what I've noticed is that all these glitches come from the booth review, yo.
They do.
That's interesting, you know.
They do. I was sitting there like, wait, where do these extra 3 points come from? Because I don't remember him kicking the field goal.
Well, he got the 3 points, the commentators are saying if he makes this extra point, he'll tie it up at 21.
Right, I saw that too.
What the heck? But that's the same thing that happened with me and the Bills, because I fumbled, the booth reviewed it, it was upheld, and then it was 2nd and 62 for him. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there. I was really lost. Because I looked down at the phone. I was like, let me flip this phone over. And I look up. I said, wait. He kicked an extra point, not a field goal.
It was before he even kicked the extra point. He got 4 points right there.
Yo, it was as soon as he scored. It was as soon as Jarvis Landry scored, Joe.
It didn't matter. I think because he missed it anyway. I think that's probably why he missed it.
Oh, I got you. That one
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he missed that on purpose. I'll find out.
If he did, I highly respect that. I highly respect that. Let me get off air.